And we're back, everyone. Two more Skyrim. Oh. So, we're just doing I'm not entirely sure we consider the quest. We're just gonna go rescue Lizzie, or whatever Jesse Cott's called. This Argonian that's in this cave, I think he's in this cave. Also skeevers are large rat-like creatures. Not to be confused with, actual rat-like creatures. Because giant rats were a thing. Oh. It wasn't bomber? They were just bandits. From what I remember. That was not the right cave. Well, we'll see when we go explore. I thought that was a... Nope, there he is. Hi, Lizzie. I'll get you out eventually. I just need to figure out this dungeon, Oh, that's about negative effects. Oh, that's just his way out. You don't want that. You want to save Lizzie. You can't leave it till we save Lizzie. Oops, I didn't mean to pick up that longbow. Oh wow. Scroll down. Let's see here. Longbow. Imagine a bomber and a dated river inside a cave. Don't worry, I'll figure it out eventually. Maybe. This one's actually is a bit dark. Which is surprising, given the fact that most of these things aren't that dark. Hi! Oh yeah, it's Easter's.
You'll pay for that.
I forgot what his actual name was. Don't worry, I'll save you. Maybe. Once I figure out how to even get down there. Shit, I don't know how to get down there. But I'll save you yet. Eventually. Maybe if I run this way. Does not appear to be the way. Shit, how do I get down? It's way out of there. But how do I get down? This is up. Up is close, not down. Unless through some confusing mechanic, it is up to get down. But yeah, I would imply that would lead me out. Let's have to go out to get down to get in. But that doesn't make logical sense. There has to be a way to get him out. What's this do? Oh. Yeah, I thought that's what it did. Okay, so. I thought something. Maybe it was just you. Oh. How was I supposed to see that? How was I supposed to see that? Hey, I finally found you. Oh, don't worry, I shall free you.
It is planning on starting a fire?
Maybe.
Yes?
So who are you?
Dirkethus from Darkwater Crossing. Should have known better than to swim all the way to the falls. Please, get me out of here.
That I can do.
Till next time.
Let's get him out of the cave. I'm only doing this because I just want to save Lizzie from Jesse's adventure. Jesse with his Nord wearing like elven armor and then glass armor with a shield. Which to be fair, it actually worked pretty well. And shields. What can I say? Shields are decent in the good of times. Anyway, I guess we're going up this way. Liz, I hope you can make it up here, because if you can't, not my problem. The Windham Arena holds fights between the combatant and wild creatures. But you dig this. Dig this?
Tidings.
I only have eyes. I'm
Hi.
glad that's sorted.
You have questions?
Dot, dot,
Thanks. I'm out.
So he now. Peace out.
Ours is to
No,
smile
good
at
heavens,
your
a
passing,
ballroom.
friend.
But nah, he's just gonna go on his way. Darkwater Crossing, yeah. Darkwater Crossing. Ah, that mine over there. I guess that makes sense. Anyway, we have stuff to do. Eventually we need to do the actual Thieves Guild quest too. But for now we're going to go back to the Thieves Guild to turn in all these other quests that involve me robbing Solitude and, well, Windhelm that once. That seems like a good idea, to turn in these quests. Then after this, we might go hunt that vampire. Well, it depends where the Thieves Guild sends me next, because you know they're gonna be like, oh, well, he'll go get these other things, do more Radiant Quest. I don't know, maybe I'll take a break from the Radiant Quest. I mean, they're not bad, it's just... I can see myself just constantly doing Radiant Quest with the Thieves Guild constantly. It's supposed to be a good thing, it's supposed to help the guild get more re-established, but... I don't know. I don't know if I care enough to, you know, constantly keep doing Radiant Quest, and Radiant Quest, and Radiant Quest. Seems like eventually it would just get a bit, you know, tedious. I mean, it's simple, but, you know, just don't want to keep doing it constantly. Also, I don't know if there's a light armor train.
Something?
Yeah. I think it might just be the Companions Guild. This is just archery, lockpicking, sneak, pickpocketing. I think light armor would fall under a thing, hell, for thievery. But I guess if you don't get spotted, you wouldn't have to worry about your armor rating. Or your skill and armors, I should say. Anyway.
Pull up a seat.
Hi.
So,
Completed that.
Here's your share. Well done.
Completed
Couldn't
that.
have done it better myself. Here's your coin. What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands
Steal
dirty?
anything
Completed
and
that.
with no strings attached.
Completed that.
Oh, you're back? I suppose you'll be.
Completed
Here's your
that.
gold. Try not to spend it.
Completed that.
Amazing what people leave laying around for us to take, isn't it? These jobs aren't gonna finish themselves, you know.
I don't care. I
All eyes
did
are on you,
enough.
lad. Don't disappoint us. You watch yourself on that.
Well, it appears your actions are starting to make waves out there. People are talking about the guild again. In fact, I just got a special job requested. I haven't gotten anything like that in years. Got word from Torsten Cruelty in Windhelm that a rival guild is trying to get itself started. Not only that, but they're giving us thieves a bad name by murdering their marks. Get over there and see what you can do.
So to establish things in, you know, Windhelm. What about
There's plenty
establishing
more
things
work
in
for the likes
Solitude?
of you.
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around all day?
I'm gonna wander around all day.
Hey, I
All
still
eyes
have
are on
plenty
you,
of work
lad.
to do here.
Don't disappoint us.
But yeah, as you can see, it's gonna take a lot of effort, because A, I'd have to do all these things for an area. But I thought I did enough in Solitude, but apparently I haven't done enough in Solitude. Anyway. That means I have to go back to Windhelm. Ugh. Oh well. No, I don't care about marksmen. Besides, I'm not even sure well, crossbow probably does fall under marksman. I was gonna say, bows. I'm not sure about my guns, though. And they might count as magical. Like stabs, basically. I have to go all the way to Windhelm again. Blech. Yeah. Oh god, I'm just thinking about it. Cause yeah, you'd have to basically do enough quests basically for every hold. So Windhelm, Winterhold, Dawnstar. Oh god, yeah, no, I'm fine with not doing that shit. Like, I'll do it for Windhelm just cause we've advanced it to that point, but I don't really want to, just keep working on doing thieving across the entire area. Especially when sometimes it just sends me back to places I've already been, practically. That's a bit frustrating. I don't know, maybe I'll work on it more later, after the main Thieves Guild stuff. But yeah, we have other priorities on my list. Like I need to become Thane of Solitude. I need to get to Markout, stuff like that. I go hunt down vampires again. Okay, so who am I dealing with in here apparently?
Come on in. Just open.
Sophia.
Oh,
I
love.
Take a
Well,
seat and get the
okay,
cold out.
but only because it's you.
Sophia, why? Why do you do this? Why can't you just wear your armor and be happy with it? I don't understand.
Time to move, I guess.
Watch what you're doing.
I'm sorry, where's this target at? Where am I supposed to go, Will? See, why can't it just be that quick of load times all the time? Oh, hi.
I own Holly from my daughter Fiotli. She was murdered a few months ago. Left her laying on the ground in a pool of her own blood. I assumed they were after her valuables. She always wore far too much jewelry in public. When I told her it'd be the death of her, I never thought. No need to explain. I'm well aware of your guild's methods. Took me weeks, but I finally tracked down to kill her. A bloody Altmer at that. Can you imagine? Let's just say I'm a firm believer in an eye for an eye and leave it at that. He fancied himself a thief in some sort of new guild forming around here. Gave me some valuable information before... well, you know. Well, like I told Delvin, I think we can help each other. You recover what I'm looking for, and take out a rival guild in the process. Exactly. One of the pieces stolen from her was a silver locket. A Cruel Sea family heirloom. I want it back. The only name I have is Naranya. Has a house right here in Windhelm. That's where you should begin looking.
I've been looking for
an adventurer like
Got
you.
something I'm supposed to deliver.
Did you bring me the ladder finally?
I suppose being married now means I can shout at you all I want? Oh, this is going to be fun.
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Where's my ladder? I'm gonna set you on fire, courier. Where's my ladder from Falk Fire Build? Where's my ladder from Falk? What did you bring me anyway? Oh, yeah, no. I just haven't read that one. But what have you brought me? Oh, here we go. That's one. Joe Eyes left the fair had encountered the traditional burning of King Olaf, but that bard college grace convinced her to let proceed. We hope you donned your finery and joined us in the ritual because we here at the post were saddened by the cancellation and overjoyed when it was uncancelled. Is that it? Nothing from Falk? Fuck's sakes. How am I supposed to become y'all when you people don't bring me this stuff? Anyway, let's go find this house, shall we? Oh, hey, it's this house. You're making me feel bad, game. Stop that. Just by the way, she's just sleeping on the ground all alone because she's an orphan. You should totally adopt her. Put her in one of your houses. You know, one of those houses that you never go to. So she can just live there alone. It would be better than having her just sleep on the floor of the house. Jesus.
Get away from me.
Are you gonna seriously do the whole you're not supposed to belong here shit? Bitch, I wanna talk to you.
Yes,
That's
can I help you with some... Fiotley. Fiotley. Where have I heard that name? Oh, of course, the poor girl who was murdered. Such a beautiful young thing. A tragedy, to be certain.
I know you're involved.
How dare you! You're accusing me of taking part in such a heinous act? I should have you arrested for even suggesting such a thing.
I could say I'm the third. I'm not even saying yet. I'd be a decent thief for you now, offer after.
Now, just a moment. Let's think about this, you know, discuss it like two rational people.
I'm listening.
Look, I had no choice. They're crazy. I could be killed.
Who's crazy?
It's a guild of Ultima thieves. They call themselves the Somerset Shadows.
Oh, you're no?
Their leader, Linway, he's the worst of the lot. He steals valuables from the dead.
Oh no, grave robber. I mean, murders his mark.
No, Linway prefers stealing from the deceased. Digs up the corpses, breaks into the Hall of the Dead. He even stole that locket right off that poor murdered girl's body. Or what was left of it.
I used to fence for the Thieves Guild in Skyrim a long time ago.
Oh, I get what we're doing. We're
When
setting
Linway
up a
moved
source
into the
thief.
area, he contacted me and said if I
Guild
didn't fence for
fence.
them, he'd
We're
kill
setting up
me.
a source fence hill.
If I tell you, you need to promise not to kill me.
Oh, we could use a
I'd
fence
prove to be
hill.
quite an asset to the Thieves Guild. I'm one of the best fences in Skyrim.
But hey, you know what? I shouldn't get rid of a 5 gold bounty hill. So yeah.
Linway is holed up in a place called Uttering Hills Cave. He's got his entire guild there, so be careful. After you're done with all this, come back anytime and I'll make good on my end of the bargain. You're not supposed to be in here.
You're not supposed to be in here. Right. Dover bell. So where am I going now? Oldrim Hills Cave, sure. Mammoths are a common sight in the tundra of Skyrim and are overheard by giants. They are generally peaceful creatures unless provoked. Mammoths also do a lot less damage than giants for some reason. I just don't understand how giant damage works. Like what statistic are they doing for that? Like most things I can calculate, you know, based on the weapons, the stats. Oh, let's go inside the cave. Alright, and my day mutilation thing isn't really working. Like I tried resetting, but it's not really kicking in that often. So yeah, Thieves Guild. Murder Guild more like now. Which to be fair, I'm perfectly fine with. Even though that's not really the Thieves Guild's way. Thieves Guild is more about, you know, do it. About at all. Yeah. And there goes the Joe Ford. Elven armor, yeah. No, he's wearing his own special set. Which, you know, stamina, sneaking, one-handed, bows. Not terrible, it's just could be better. You know, I'd be taking those.
There's no escape!
Okay, what else you got here on your... Destroy the banner. I'm trying to destroy the banner. Okay, well that's not working. Let's go with the obvious second solution. I mean... obvious second solution. So I can't just slash it to pieces. Maybe I could burn it. Ooh, a holy ebony dagger. The only problem is now it will be hard for me to find because it'll be under H instead of E. Okay, well, I guess that was mostly it, unless what's in the chest. Let's just take all that. Oh, what's over here? Okay, that was a bit pointless. Anyway. Job well done. I guess that's not terrible. It's just the amount of jobs I have to do to reach that point, though. Yeah. I'm not a fan of that. Ooh. Data Gorehammer. Moving while holding down attack results in a power tap. Moving in different directions creates different power taps. To be fair, that's something I really liked about, well, since Morrowind even. Was the fact that basically you're moving and it causes different ways you attack. Then again, I came from, you know, what was it? Jedi Academy or Jedi Outcast. So, you know, using a lightsaber and basically swinging this way causes you to swing that way. Instead of just like, you know, what would it be? Don't have Jedi souls and help the Force Unleashed. Just the whole, okay, so you're swinging this way, but yeah, the problem is it's not really that effective because it just goes into a single animation of this is your attack pattern. It's not.
Spare a coin for a
It's not affected by, you know, the whole movement of which way you're aiming and stuff, which I despise.
Yes.
No. You're not
My own Hollyfrop. It pains me to see this locket. To be reminded of Fjotley once more, but I'm glad it's back where it belongs. Tell Delvin that if he still desires to have my support for the Thieves Guild in Windhelm, he's got it. Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farm. The cruel seas have been sailors for generations.
We're one of the same kind.
Pretty good. Now it doesn't say I have to go back.
I regret not following you.
The question is, where was Nin? Is she outside her house or is she inside her house still? Oh, I guess we'll go find out, shall we? You're not supposed to be here. I don't think she's in her house. Unfortunate. Which does this door lead then? Oh. That was the door right there. My bad. Well, let's see if I can find her, you know. Using my sorcery. Oh god, they let her go. No, can't fail. Where are you? Sarah's like... Okay, so where's Oliver? Of course, I don't have a crest track on top for such. So it's just like, go wander aimlessly through the town and hope you find her. Good luck. There's a lot of narrow corridors in this place. Because you know the guards are gonna be like,
wait,
is
I
that
know.
Wait, I know you. Wait, I know you. Where is she? Jesus. Wait, I know you. Okay, I'm gonna check in here and hope she's in here.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
She doesn't let her dark out
I think
sleep
I've got
in
a
here.
So you
Mug
see
around
yourself as
here.
a bit of a blacksmith,
Somewhere.
huh? I bet you love to get real dirty. Well, you better wash off all the dirt and scoot before you come anywhere near me.
Dark elf bard. But she lets you in. I thought, didn't they she let dark elves heal?
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Well. So where the hell is, what's her face? Jesus. Anchor Rising. Like, I wanted to talk about moving my fucking $5
Yes,
bounty.
I haven't got all day.
Because it's stupid. I want it gone. The problem though is, I have no idea where she is.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits too.
Well, there you go. Does she have a shop anywhere? Does she hang out in the Dark Elf place?
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for Mike.
Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Wrong.
Oh, apparently I don't know where she is. You know, the problem I have though is they reuse that voice for like multiple people that aren't even the same race. Bothers me just a bit. Like, same with like Jim Cummings.
Need something?
Most of the time though he's old Nord, sometimes old Breton, sometimes old Imperial. I mean, it's not... one thing I do miss though is it made the Dark Elves usually more British sounding, like, well, here's an example.
Need something? Mm-hmm. Yes, I haven't got all day.
Like that voice. They didn't make him, you know... yeah. Same low I can't do that voice because I haven't, you know... the whole voice, it sounds like the Dark Elves have been smoking for like 20 decades, you know? That voice. Yeah, I don't know where the hell she went.
It's true.
I've checked all effort. Oh well, someone should give me that bounty. She might be out of farm, I don't know. Fuck it. We need to move on. So I need to go to the Bloodlet Zone. Which means we're gonna go here and fight a dragon first. Cause you know, more dragons. And it's also the closest location next to it. But yeah, more dragons. Still think over my more when planning. I think a lot of it's going to be me running into things that are probably too hard because I'm probably ain't going to be doing it in the optimal way. But Skyrim at least, you know, scales per se, sort of, to your level. For the most part, it scales. Though there are still situations where you can wander into places that you really shouldn't be because, like, for example, Falmore sort of start like level 14 or so. Things like that will basically run into an area that things are already over-leveled. Oh, you asshole.
You wouldn't want to hurt my pretty face.
Just gonna roll down these stairs. Okay, on you again. Walk us over the frickin' stairs. The dragon, you're not that. You're not as good as the up dragon, basically. Anyway, give me your soul. I need more souls for my soul collection. That's okay, well. Now I just need to get to this place. Yep. I do like the content of this hybrids. Ooh, Hag Raven. So Hag Raven vampire werewolf. I mean, sure, that's a thing you can be. But anyway, into the bloodlet throne. Didn't look that large for a dungeon, from the outside anyway. Who knows how large it is on the inside. I'm sorry, what happened to my Gargarbs even. Well, that's the way out, obviously. So I guess we have to go down. Hi.
Hello?
Wow, only 35 health. I mean, it was a fledge thing, but still. And one problem
So
we
you're
do
good with picking locks? I like to think I'm good with picking locks too, but judging by the number of corpses lying around with lockpicks and merchants selling them, I think it's fair to say every must be up to no good these days. So watch yourself.
One of my problems though is with the fact that the enemy levels are just a bit too random. Like, the scaling does not seem to be working with all the mods. Like, sometimes, oh, you run into one that's, you know, like 60, 65, 70, 75. It seems like, yeah, that should be what they should be around. But then you run into all these level 1s, 14s, stuff like that. It's like, what, shouldn't they be scaling up?
Someone there.
Hey, level 50. That was well, So I'm going to mutations, not really working. I don't know why it's not working. I mean, fine, I'll turn this back down to try and now that's 75%. Bonus, most things are going to die below 25%, so.
Hello there. A wife?
No, you got it wrong again. And you want to censor hill.
Which song? Oh, I love that one. The hero has a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power and some ancient order.
Ancient order.
Believe beware the Dragonborn.
And now my favorite lines.
For the darkness has passed and the flowers yet grow. You'll know the Dragonborn comes. Dovahkiin, everybody let's sing. I don't know all the words, so I'm making them up. Da 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 da. Dovahkiin, na 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 na.
It is no matter. This fool will be the next act.
Hi, Jim Cummings. Nice to see you yet again. Seriously, he's like everywhere in this game. Like, he probably got way too overly paid for this one. Like, hey, we want you to be like almost every person in this game that's old. Came a long way since being Winnie the Pooh. And a boss chest. Meh. And hey, that door we mentioned. Wait, that's not the way out. Oh shit, I got confused. Oh god. No, that's the way out. Okay, we need to go up. We need to go up to get out to go down. This way. This way. There we go. You figured it out eventually. Now when you go back to Poker to tell them that we defeat the vampire. We saved the day. As this one makes more sense than, you know, conspiracy theories. Just down there there's a vampire. To make us all look bad. Wait, I don't turn it in? It's just done? Huh. Oh, there it is. It just didn't track that for some reason. So now we return to Fall Creek and be like, hey. Can's empty. Sad face. Oh, I still have enough water. Well, maybe. At least now to get through this video. Adjusting headset again, because it's never in the right place. Okay. So, Falkreef. Solitude. Alright, I turned it. I got a thing, right. Okay. Ah. Dinger. Grr. Grr. Din. Grr.
Welcome.
Oh no, that's not a good sign there when someone's textures break that hard.
You couldn't possibly be the my family thanks you. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
You wanna go for that?
Mind what you say.
Shall we give some of our hard-earned money for?
You wanna go for all that? Like, I've gotten like higher go from just moving and talking to a single person, so that's a bit silly. Anyway, back to Solitude. As we're gonna go back to the, you know, to Isaac and be like, hey, I dealt with the thing. I put the thing there. But seriously, where's the follow-up quest? Huh. Weird. been like probably a few days now since we, you know, traveled back and forth between places. There's a whole passage of days in Skyrim, but yeah, at the most part, it doesn't really matter, really, per se. Sylvia's found 750 gold. Sylvia's decided
Do you
not
have
to wear
something?
clothes.
Yippee! I love holding people's junk.
I'm sure you do.
All right then.
As a reminder, we could have given her that. Hi.
Jarls come and Jarls go, but a good cook stays
We need
for a
to
lifetime.
do something about these
And
vampires.
I'm a very,
Disrespect the law,
very good
disrespect
cook.
me.
Yeah, I could have gave Sylvia back a crossbow at this point, but Jesus, that thing's just a bit.
I really couldn't care less. I've never had any respect for you guys.
Hi.
It's a fine day with you around.
I'm sure it is.
Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the
Yay,
next
I can
step to
become
becoming a
Thane.
Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you.
Wait,
If you have
is there
business,
anything else you need?
there is room in my court for a
Yay.
new Thane.
I had to do
It's
the
an
follow-up
honorary
with
title mainly,
Pokemon.
but there are a few perks someone like you could
Maybe I
make
have to
use
become
of.
Thane first.
However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
I've already helped the
Keep
people.
the faith. General Tullius will win
I-
this
May the
war.
gods
I
watch
had
over.
to purchase a house.
Splendid.
I'll take it.
Wonderful.
I had to decorate
I'd be
my
glad.
house.
And of course, now, what would you like to purchase?
I won't decorate the
Very.
bedroom.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Add alchemy.
Very well. I'll. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Add living room.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Add enchanting room.
Very well. I'll. Is there anything else you'd like to
Add
purchase?
patio decoration.
Very well. I'll. Is there anything else you'd like to
Add
purchase?
a kitchen.
Very well. I'll. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
I'm good.
As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations.
Hi,
for your
about a
home.
With the
house.
passing of my dear
Help
husband,
people.
then by my right as Jarl,
Yeah,
I
I'm a
grant you
Thane,
a personal
everyone.
housecarl
Is
to
it a
watch over your
blade?
home. I'll also notify my
It's
guards
probably
of
a
your new
blade.
title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble
Balgruuf
now.
gives us an axe. No one else gives us an axe.
May the blessings of the Eight be with you.
No one
Well,
else
from
gives
here,
us an
rebels would
axe.
storm the palace in an afternoon.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Oh, I guess we should go look into our house.
The more they take, the more support the rebels
You know, I
gain.
was expecting, you know, follow up to that thing. I know there was a follow up. It's just I forget when. Oh well, back to the Bard's College. Back to go look at our house. I mean, it is a nice house. Oh yeah, I didn't even stop to look to see if I had a house call. I just started going. To the Bard's College. Look at that load time down.
A good story is
It
9
takes
parts
two
true.
things.
Here's the
What?
loot.
You did? Oh, sweet divines, you did.
Indeed.
There is no way I can pay you what this
Yay,
loot is
light
worth.
armor.
But I can teach you a few tricks I've learned
You will
over
see
the
there are
years.
ways to stay true to the
Glad
essence.
that distraction's
Yeah.
over.
Even while making parts up.
So in the meantime, no.
Lady? Says my voice is set.
No.
You're new here, right? Welcome to the
Don't
Bard's
you're in the way.
College. It's like
The legendary scourge.
I wish
to-
only to
to
graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops
What
to
year did the Aldmeri Dominion invade the Empire?
late 171.
Oh, perhaps I wish the
Soak in the lore.
Quest too.
Yorn.
Oh
What
god,
happened
where
during
was
the
he?
Red-
Panicking.
Morrowind suffered a massive explosion?
Vardenfell's red
No, that's
mountain
you.
erupts.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Try to be precise, Yorn.
Suppose we should Pantheon is blue.
Remember,
I don't
being
know
a
who
bard
she is.
isn't just about the music.
Oh, since I'm not detaching her in hell. Oh, she's outside. Doesn't that feel a lot faster than it should be?
What is so special about solitude? You walk in and see someone having their head chopped off, go into a shop and get insulted, and get charged an extortionate rate for a house that you can only get for
It's
sucking
been
up
my
to
honor to That's it! Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I don't have any money to give you.
Wizard
But I
Red.
can show you a few tricks I learned playing for the Winterhold Wizards. Now you can say you've met the most talented bard
You
in
and
all
me,
Skyrim.
we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. Where the dragon attacked. We've heard rumors of death and fire from the skies, but no real news. Then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon.
Oh, there you go.
Good to talk to a fellow traveler.
Hey, wanna play tag?
No.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
Well, he's dead.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Hello.
Hey, you wanna play a game?
No.
Figures. You elders are always so boring.
I could shout you to death. Yeah, let's go visit our house. Yay, our house. Problem though is it doesn't have like... I mean, it's not bad. I mean, we have this nice bed. This is more of a servant's bed. I entered the basement area, didn't I? Enchanting table. Well, no, that's alchemy table. Where's my enchant? There's my enchanting table. Ooh, and a grand soul gem. I'll take that. Do I have a house call? I don't know. I should have a house call. You'd think I'd have a house call. You'd think I'd have a lot of house calls to think about. Ooh, spiced wine. I mean, I'll take the spiced wine. Oh.
What do you need, my thing?
Hi. How are you
Until
doing?
next time.
Taking that spiced wine. So this is just... Oh, this leads to my bedroom. Yeah, god, that's a bit too modest of a bedroom. Ugh. It's my safe. I seen that behind me. I want to point out that's a bit irritating though. That's a Stoner Bros. That. The fact you'd have to technically become a thing before you can even get that one. Also, I want to point out what the hell is with the spiderweb hill? No. Why? But I'm not gonna get into it. It's like, hey, welcome to your new home. We didn't clean it at all. I'm sure there's probably a mod that makes it look better, but yeah, they didn't clean it at all. Ugh. Okay, so I have to do that at some point. But hey, we've narrowed shit down to mostly just Markov and getting into actual stuff. So I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna wait basically a day and see if a freaking courier shows up. But the fact he hasn't shown up yet is starting to irritate me. Just a bit.
You look like you could do with a ripe apple. Or a tomato. At times. Jari Ross stopped by the other day, told me to keep an eye out for him. See if any new people arrived in the city.
Huh.
Come back when you figure out how to spend money.
Needs... Yes? Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
I trust today's found you thing.
Yeah, sort of.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for
I'm
Skyrim.
telling you, I heard it. Howling.
Thane Bridal,
Well,
at your
certainly
service.
can't make do without me.
I don't know. It's weird. I might have to look it up, cause I don't know how to trigger it now. I thought I did everything right. I mean, she poofed. Supposed to wait for folks to be like, hey, you should totally come back. There's stuff going on. We need you to help again. But, like, he just...
May the gods watch over your
Exactly.
battles, friend. Do you have business with the court? Anyone with a stout heart like yours.
I'll be right back. Let's see. Skyrim. Protima quest, because I don't know what to do. Let's see. Quest, blah blah blah. Memory share much for and giving power underneath solitude. Is given to the Dragonborn after they complete the quest, the man who guide war, provided that they have reached level 10. Or level 60 something. Once a level is gained oh shit. Once a level is gained after completing the man who cried war, I have to gain a level after completing that. And that's a problem. We have to gain a level. I didn't think about that. Okay. Makes
Welcome
sense.
here.
Oh, for God's sake, now my mouse is stuck on the screen. There we go. So, a level. Huh. Well, I think I'm going to head back to my Dark Tower first. Because if I need to gain a level, I have an idea of how to do that. I don't know why I went outside. I could just, you know, fast travel to my tower at any point. Because I have a teleportation spell. Why did I think about that? Oh well. Okay, so let's go here to our, well, that's really beyond my favorites, wouldn't it? I'm going to use this more often. To teleport to the Dark Tower.
Honor and tradition is quaint, but politically irrelevant.
Oof. Surprised it loads that fast. Given how much stuff there is now. Who is Sparkaga?
This is a local favorite, and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
Anyway, if you excuse me, I go to my office. Do office things. was a thing I could interact with now. Anyway, the Arcanium of Souls. We have said souls. Man, light armor. Light armor. Light armor. Light armor. Back at light armor. We have one more soul. Heavy armor is up though. Could spend another soul on heavy armor. Or block. Mage, concentration would take a lot. Well, let's see. How do I add souls again? Huh. Shit, I forget how to add dragon souls. I did it once earlier, I think. Let's see, how do I add dragon souls? Player to force add dragon souls. No, okay. I can do that. Gives absorb dragon souls from the Eater. The concentration is not gonna move. Let's finish off light armor, shall we? I mean lock picking. For sakes. It's stuck on one left. Mage. Man, it's fine. Warrior. I'm probably going to regret this, but yeah. That, and here's that. The problem though is we just gained like... We should be in our 70s now at least. But let's face it, was taking far too long to get levels lately. Now, yeah, that's done. So time to level up a few times. Stamina. Stamina, 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 health, 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 health. And that's probably as high as we're going to get. To be fair, level 73. Now we're going to make one change. Mod configurations, deadly dragons. First dragon. Then you go here to a difficulty. When you lower this down to rank level 70. Because otherwise they're not going to spawn anytime soon. And mutilation still not working properly. I feel like I should have set player fat. Okay. Now it's just going to keep doing that for a while. Trying to think what else I need to do. Well, I need to spend those perks. Jesus. Perks. Okay. Well, let's go here to our light armor, for example. No, light armor. make that better. That just really helped me, but sure. Lockpicking. I mean, lockpicking, you know, woo. Space, I don't really need lockpicking because of my mod, so. Speed? No, I was gonna say speed. For sure, pickpocket, what do you have? Poisons, misdirection. Well, maybe that explains it. Maybe I couldn't pickpocket the caves, but yeah, I could pickpocket the caves before. Weird. Oh, what do I want? Oh, right, conjuration. I did put points into you, didn't I? Novice conjuration. Apprentice conjuration. You know what, I'm gonna need points for this anyway. Okay, well I have a book here that does that for me. $15 should be enough, hopefully. Oh, master conjuration. Whoa. Bound weapons, blah. Conjuration dual casting, yes. Can summon an astronaut to raise undead twice as far away. 3 times as far away. Double duration for conjure necromancy. Necromancy, gravitation, reanimate undead. Conjured elementum better. Reanimate, have more health. We're gonna have 2 astronauts to reanimate zombies. Yeah. Bomb weapons to banish some creatures. Yeah, just cause. Nope. Soul trap, yes. There we go. That's 3 points left. What do I want to put those 3 points into, though? Runes? Whatever. No. Fuck's sakes. Sometimes navigating that menu is just a pain. Alteration. Things I don't really care much for alteration. I mean, what does it really do? Blot spells. Yeah, okay. Potential to try strong if not wearing armor. But I'm wearing armor. 30% of the magic of any spells that hit you. Okay, that one there was actually pretty nice, though. Just so you take... It gives you more, you know, spell absorption. Okay, heavy armor. I guess I could put that 1 point of heavy armor for that thing that's not really gonna help me. Blocking. 2-handed, 1-handed. Oh yeah, or sneak. We could go sneak better. Could sneak attached with bows and daggers. Lockpicking, meh. Pickpocket. I mean, what else though? Speech would be... Everyone just has more gold, sure, why not? I guess we should probably look into block, you know? Just cause. Where's my book? 5. Yeah, I know. We reached this point where I'm just making sure everything's pretty much done. Split arrows. Not that I do use split arrows. Not that I use a shield. Visual shield. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything I want now. So, now I just need to get, you know, back to Solitude, actually. Would be the best bet, unless when the courier shows up outside my door of my tower here. In which case I might yeet him. Cause yeah, I think 73 is probably the highest we're ever gonna get. Cause I mean, we're not really gonna work with illusion or alteration, and everything else is pretty much done. So, well, I could reset skills, you know. I mean, legendary edition. Could reset skills and go for the legendary versions of them, and do things over again. But to be fair, 73 is not bad. So let's go back to Solitude. Maybe he'll show up then. Now that we've leveled up excessively. Should make things a bit more harder. It's not like we're really increased my weapons or stuff for a while, so. I mean, I could always raise it to legendary, but legendary is just a slog. Just a slog. Anyway.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to high Asgard. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Courier, no.
Fletching suits
you just
me.
Look like a courier.
Difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth.
Or stand around here for 13 hours.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
Where is the courier?
Some are saying the Sijic monks have been seen in Skyrim. They're an ancient order. I don't figure for that.
Plenty of fresh fish for you.
Spice
courier.
Yeah, it's a family recipe.
Why is the courier not here? I've leveled up.
When new folk
Multiple
come into
times
town.
I've completed the quest. I'm a Thane now.
Thane Bryling, at your service.
There's supposed to be a courier that shows up and gives me the thing.
Someday a gallant hero will ride up and take me.
He's just waiting for me to go somewhere else, isn't he?
Straight from the fjords.
Sorry.
Hey,
courier.
watch it.
No.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Okay, well, I looked for him. I looked for him. Oh well, we tried. It doesn't want to spawn, it doesn't want to spawn. I mean, I leveled up, I did the thing. Do. I think there might be a quest following the East Empire Company. But oh god, I do not want to really do that one, either do I. So I think now we're just going to... Yeah. Then we're just going to head to Markev. Or outside Markev anyway, and then save, and that's it. Now watch, once we travel here, the courier's just gonna show up and be like, hey, folk wants you back in Solitude now that you've left the city. Cause yeah, that sounds like something the game would pull. Now that I've left Solitude. Why wouldn't it be like, hey, you need to go back to Solitude? Oh, so I haven't really been getting, you know, the whole wood wall notification courier messages. Because that was a thing. At least it used to be. But basically, hey, you've been shouting a lot. So that means the courier shows up and it's like, hey, someone gave you this. You need to go to... There's a wood wall in this place, Dragonborn. We heard about your shouts from him. But nope, no courier.
What do you need, Bard?
Well, let's see. Meh. No courier. Disappointment. Hi.
Well, hello.
I could buy a horse, potentially. Or a horn to summon a horse.
Legs failed to grip your feet.
Fine.
First time in Markarth, traveler. Take my advice.
Well,
See
that's
anything, don't get involved. The city guard will take care of it.
Sus. See, there you go, getting involved.
There you go, getting involved. Don't ask too many questions in Markarth. Safer for everyone that way. Head on in. Keep your nose clean and you won't have any problems with us.
About that. That's sus, you know. By the way, Markarth, just in case you didn't know this was Markarth. That looks so weird in our place with just the green tats. Did you know it's Markarth? But anyway, yeah. We'll deal with Markarth next time, because apparently you can't do the Bohemian quest. I don't know why. Just the courier hasn't shown up and given me the thing. Meh. Oh well. I mean, we leveled up multiple times, so... Anyway, that's Markarth. I don't like Markarth's quest. But we're going to have to deal with that. That'll be fun. Yeah, here's the thing. I think maybe you could try to become a thing before even doing this quest. And the problem is, they don't even care if you're a thing. You still get arrested. And then you have everything unequipped again. Then you have to go do that. Get your stuff back. Rearrange my entire inventory. Get my, well, everything re-equipped again. Fun times. Ugh. But anyway, next time. Hope you have a nice day. Until next time.